multiple feelings.
Like yeah, like I mean, it's kind of up to like extrapolation. Like it's so vague and so strange that like it can kind of mean really like a lot of
Like
things.
pain, you're heartwarming.
Yeah, right. Like it can mean like pain, you're heartwarming, like something touching you in a way that means something.
Yeah.
Like I don't know, like.
I don't know about that.
No, I get you.
Where is
bro.
this from? Did you just find this GIF, or what did you look up for this?
I looked up like Undertale heart pulsing, and for some reason this came up. And I thought it was so fucking funny. Like,
This is definitely strange.
dude, I love that. This is one of those like gifts that I know I'd never be able to send like normally. So like,
You like spam this. This is your bread and butter.
listen, it'll come and pass.
True. All right, where do I need to go for the song thing that I apparently found at the beginning and then never again?
It has to be nighttime. Like, I think after 12.
You mean after 6?
Or after, yeah. I think it has to be deep in the night.
All right, we'll go 11 because I misclicked trying to go to 12.
It should be fine. This has to be generally late.
All right. Now what?
Alright. Now walk on the edge of the terminal wall. Or the clock tower wall. Why did I say terminal wall? Gonna have bro scaling all of Termina.
Is it the beetle thing?
Like on like a, there's on like a mushroom.
On a mushroom?
Yeah, just
What
keep
the
walking here.
fuck?
You'll eventually hear it.
Oh, I know what you're talking about. It was that guy that was on that thing over here. And he has like a bunch of chests and whatever the fuck. Oh yeah, this is the thing where I was like, how could I have like found this normally? Like, how are you supposed to know?
Oh yeah, I forgot you don't need your...
Oh, this is the mask we saw at the end of the game. This, you just take his face.
Yeah, bro, you ripped that shit off.
So he wants to know what? A dance? Do we get bossa nova? What are we doing?
His legs are scaring me.
Yeah.
Play him the song of healing.
I didn't do this last time?
No.
Well, I mean, we do take his face, so I guess so.
Thank God you didn't pause the camera in a way that
Yeah.
would be showing his butt.
Smart dance across the world, train his followers. Yeah, this mask is
And just
fucking
like that.
scary as hell.
Yeah. Like, you have like a horn of his head.
To get grooving. Dude, thank God I didn't find this early in the game, because I would have tried it on like everything.
That's scary.
Do I need to do anything with this, or like...
He's climbing
You
at
know
your
the people who are
forehead.
trying to figure out their
Oh,
dance?
yeah.
Yeah.
That's creepy.
That
I like
is... This is like horrific. This is horrifying.
You know, like the skin mask?
Well, they like
No.
cut off his neck, glued it to the top. They shrunk it, like they made him a shrunken head, glued it to the top, and then made like a skin patch for me to wear. You can't lie, this is just absolutely disgusting.
Yeah,
I'm
it's
not very
fucking
happy
kind and he's
about it.
somehow playing his shit underneath that.
I guess so.
There are like miniature, microscopic mouth holes.
Yeah.
Mouth and eye holes.
Or he just breathes so powerfully that it
Yeah,
goes
it's
through.
really thin where his mouth is.
It reminded me of like the
It's mesh.
Doctor Strange scene where like Wanda removes that guy's face and his like skull blows up inside of his own head.
What?
What?
Where is this from?
Okay.
From WandaVision?
My bad. From Doctor Strange, the second one.
Oh, I
I've
thought you
never
meant
seen
from
any of them.
Fairly Odd Parents. I thought you meant
Oh, yeah.
Wanda.
Oh, why? Whoa. Wanda's not blowing people's skulls open.
Well, I thought of a very cartoonified version in my head.
Oh, yeah, she cartoonishly removes his mouth.
Bro's boogieing. Look at him.
Does he just do this normally, or no? He just does that. Are they not out here on this day, or do they?
Are
they
here at night?
Oh, okay. Well, they're in the other area during the day, right? Or only sometimes?
I think they're in the inn, but you can only teach them while they're out practicing over there.
I thought they practice over here sometimes. No. Okay, are the jugglers used for anything or no?
Nah, those motherfuckers are just imported from Ocarina of Time.
Okay. You look like you were imported from the previous game into the sequel. That's the new counter to the. You look
like an
easy
imported
easy to
asset,
draw.
motherfucker.
Yeah, you look easy to draw.
You look easy to draw. You look like you're imported from the N64.
Oh, here we go. They're gonna go crazy. Oh, you even hear the same song. It's a hint. There we go.
So he's putting down the moves.
Dude, he is.
Oh,
Weren't they like already kind of doing something similar to this?
I mean, they were trying to figure it out.
Oh, they have the same
They
like
finally got it.
hairstyle as him too.
This guy's
They
like,
just zoom in on this guy. This guy's not even wearing pants. What the fuck?
the kid in the back.
Thank you for teaching us those steps. You are our master. Oh, just a piece of heart? A dance with meaning. Is this the whole quest line for this mask?
Yeah.
Okay. Those are so cool. Oh, I'm like doing the oh shucks. Alright, well there we go.
Now
That's
they doing
the.
little- Yeah, now we only need one more mask.
What were they doing before though? I swear to God they were doing something like vaguely similar to this anyway.
They're kneeling on one of their like legs and then like putting their hands out in like a half circle and then like going back into a standing position and like doing the thinker pose. Like, that's not right.
Oh yeah. They were trying to figure it out. Alright, where's the next max? Or give me a hint.
All right. We must go back in time
Okay.
to the first day. And go over to the spider house.
Oh yeah. I remember now, because we need the wallet.
In the adult wallet.
This might take like a good portion of the stream.
Yeah, I'm gonna be real.
Do I need beans or anything before we go in this time?
I would grab some bean.
Or are we doing the sun mask one again?
No.
Or okay.
Oh, we also never got the sun mask. I guess he needed to wear it.
Yeah. Well, the sun mask and the moon mask became
The lover's mask.
Oh yeah, I forgot. I kind of wasn't paying attention.
Don't worry. In due time, we will all forget. Do you think in time, like, do you think the people who made this game, like, already forgot, like, why they made this game and, like, what they did in it?
100%.
I believe it. Dude, I'm like, I could probably ruin this guy's whole economy just by withdrawing all of my money. Because, like, he can't do anything about that. I own, like, all of his money. Is this guy open, like, 24/7?
Huh?
Oh, wait, you can buy... What the fuck? 100 rupees? Never mind. That's fucking insane. I thought you said that the other guy was, like, giving it to us at, like, a fucking ass-backwards deal in the Deku Force. But this motherfucker's trading magic beans for 100 rupees?
Well, okay, listen, like, The beans are really cheap in the grotto, and then there's like kind of like double, triple the price here, and then they're even more expensive because they don't got beans in Clocktown.
Yeah, but you could just like imagine how much money you could make finding everybody that needs beans in Clocktown, and then you literally 10 times your profit. How insane is that? That's like you could be rich overnight. Should I get water too or no?
I'm gonna be real. Yeah, I'd grab some water, but I don't even know if you need this bean. We're just grabbing it just in case. I know you need the hook shot a lot and the Goron mask. Other than that, I do not know what else we'll need.
Whatever. We'll worry about it when the time comes. I'm sure there's plenty of water we can grab because we're going to the water area. Or I think it was just like at the main area, right? I don't think it was like anywhere else here.
Yeah.
Okay, I thought that the water would be like way scarier here. Like if you went out, there'd be like sharks and shit that would attack you. But like you're pretty much fine.
That'd be fucking diabolical.
That's what I would do if I was making the game.
Oh my god.
Because like it's a big wide open expanse, and like if you're like let me just go out into the water and like just chill, and it's like, well, motherfucker, you don't have an upgrade to do this yet, you're gonna be punished.
Yeah, dude, the me island moment of the shark coming up and us spearing it for like a good 5 minutes with like a basic spear.
Oh, Goron time. Never mind, there's not Goron time. Do we need the big explosion thing?
You put on. Well, actually, I don't know. Your explosion mask is kind of useless. I'm gonna be fucking.
I don't have any bombs. No. Okay. Off to get bombs.
True. Maybe we should stop to go grab. Oh wait, hold up. They just fucking gifted us.
That was surprisingly human of them to give us bombs when we needed it.
They can't be as evil as to.
Bruh.
Oh. They can't be like giga evil and make us get a big bomb for this. That's crazy. Okay, now.
Bold of you to think that they wouldn't just do that, though. No.
Oh.
All right, it's time to go Goron mode. Do they exit out the side, or do they just only chill in this? Okay, they only chill in the little area here. Alright, I'm going to make the executive decision to not be using magic, because I'm assuming that they're not going to give me anything.
Use your hook shot?
Oh yeah, good idea. I'm not going to lie, after we got the hook shot, I like never used this for like much of anything.
Except for this one thing, and then we'll never use it again.
Well, we'll never use anything again after this, but yeah.
Well, true, but you know.
Alright, I'm gonna try to use no. Now that we know the idea of the now that we know the idea of this, I'm gonna try to get no hints. I think I can figure out the majority of this stuff.
First got it. We've got a. I need to get to taking a picture of myself for AJ.
Oh yeah.
I've been dilly-dallying, I'm not gonna lie. AJ, how's your Virgil?
It was looking pretty good.
Yeah. AJ's been at Balan Wonderlanding this entire series.
Dude, okay, you say that, but that's like exactly what you did when we played Balan Wonderworld.
Okay, that was just diabolically like, dude, I wasn't expecting Balan Wonderlands to be so fucking, like...
So boring?
Like, I thought it would be, like... I thought it'd be so bad and funny, but it was so bad and boring. Like, I'm so... Like, the sleep it was so sleep inducing. Like if I ever wanted to go to sleep, I just rewatch the VODs.
Yeah, I don't think it was. It was definitely not like, oh, this game is like super crazy. Have you seen Deadly Premonition?
Is that the one where it's like weird and like you like?
It's like you have to solve like a
It
murder
looks like
case
a
or some
GTA.
shit.
Yeah, I have. Yeah.
I think we streamed
It's
that
like
like
an
a
old
long time ago. That one's like funny bad, but like everything is like pretty, except for the second one. The second one's just boring. But like,
Yeah.
Balan Wonderworld is just like boring bad.
Yeah. They're fucking diabolical for that.
I mean, hey, they gotta make their stuff somehow, you know.
Yeah, and then the fucking creator of it got fucking locked up for insider trading almost instantly after.
What did he trade for? Was it like for his own game or like what happened?
I don't know. I never checked past that. Like everyone was just like, "Oh, father of Sonic the Hedgehog going to jail," and like it was for insider. Like I guess like because he needed money, and like I guess he was like, I don't know if he was trading like inside trading, like, you know, Square Enix stocks or something. Like I don't know what the fuck he was doing to get himself put in prison.
I believe it though. But here's the thing though, insider trading is like the #1 thing that like everybody does and like most people get away with. Like if you're like, even if you're like a politician, like the reason why they make, like if you're a politician you get paid like nothing, but they have like shitloads of money because they just do insider trading, because they know like, okay, when XYZ is gonna happen where the US is gonna put like a bunch of money into this military company for all of their like billions of dollars of war funds, and they're like, well, I'm just gonna fucking buy a bunch of stocks of that. And then like you realistically can't do anything about it, because if they're like, well, how did you know that this was gonna happen? They're like, well, I'm just really good at investing.
Yeah, I'm a good investor. I invest.
So
like, okay, well,
most people just get away with it. Most people get away with insider trading. But
yeah,
I guess
don't know what he
not
was
Sonic the
doing.
Hedgehog guy. Probably because he's
Yeah.
busy making games.
Well, like I don't know. I don't know, dude. Where have you been?
I was talking to my dad.
Oh, okay, I thought you were just completely gone. Like you fucking flat out
No.
died,
No.
man. But like, yeah, I don't know. Like it's weird. Like I'm not gonna lie. I realized the day Bound Wonderland got revealed that the creator of Sonic the Hedgehog is not a game maker. He's only an artist.
I mean, that's like all games are.
Okay, but like the art form he was good at was not making games mechanically.
True. Well, I mean, the
Bro
game.
was a
I mean, the
good
mechanics
character
have always been
designer.
like a little weird, you know, like a little strange and iffy.
Yeah,
So like, you can't blame him too much.
true. But like, you still have this philosophy of like, games used to be able to be played with one button. Therefore, my game will have one button. Like, and like, bro, what? He was talking about that's why Sonic the Hedgehog is so good in the past, because you only use one button to play. And I'm like, that's not even true. That's just wrong.
Yeah, I don't know what homie was tweaking off a bean with that one. On God.
Ew.
But hey, I mean, people play the games, and I'm sure people enjoy Balan Wonderworld. There's always gonna be like a weird niche fan base who like absolutely fucking adore the game, even if it's bad.
True. But at the end of the day, that doesn't get that motherfucker money. So he had to insider trade.
Yeah, I wonder if he insider traded for his own game or whatnot, or just different things in the game industry. I don't know if they would like even like release that information though.
Maybe look more into it and see exactly what he was doing. Like, it had to either be for Sega or like Square Enix, because he was working for them.
Yeah.
Imagine insider trading your own fucking like game, and then like you don't get any money back on it because your game fucking flopped.
Yeah. And then you go to jail for insider trading. He's probably out by now.
Yeah, probably. I don't think they would have hit him with like the fucking giga sentence.
Yeah, I don't think so either.
He probably went for like a year, and then they were like, "All right, you've earned probation."
Yeah.
Bro's 100% blacklisted from the gaming industry, though.
Do you think so?
I think so, at least for a while.
I don't know, man. I feel like you kind of can't blacklist someone in an industry like this. I mean, I guess if you're like a big developer, yeah. But like, I don't know.
Like, I think like you can still find stuff in like the indie. I just don't think Sega, Square Enix, like definitely not Sega or Square Enix. But I also just think like I think the bigger companies aren't gonna really like fucking with them.
Yeah, probably not. Oh, the beautiful sound of no more Skulltulas moving.
I know. You love to see it. I think you've gotten half of them.
That's kind of strange because there's still like a bunch of doors I haven't gone into, but
True. But it's better to have half of them than to have like a quarter of them.
wait, do we actually need the mask
What?
for this?
Dude, this would be insane.
Huh? It's been a long time since we've seen you. We're investigating the secrets of this place. From the information I have obtained, it seems Spade should be shot 5th. Sure. That's my duties. Okay, so Spade should be shot 5th.
Alright.
But like, there's only 4 masks. I guess the accommodation could be longer than 5.
Yeah.
Club should be shot 3rd. Okay. So something, something, club, something, Spade. Heart should be shot 2nd. So something, heart, club, something, Spade. Heart should be shot 4th. What? Okay, so something, heart, club, heart, Spade. Okay. Probably should have kept them around, but like whatever.
Yeah.
Let me not do this. Okay.
See.
Probably diamond goes first. Does that mean I don't know if that does that mean I fucked up if that makes that sound?
Yeah, I think it's just you fucked up.
Alright, let's try club first. Alright, club, heart, club, heart, spade. And then diamond maybe? Okay.
Okay.
That hella seemed like you would have to just do that with trial and error, but okay.
Got it.
This dude doesn't understand that I can just walk around him.
True.
He's not even gonna drop a fucking thing though. No, he's just gonna drop a rupee. Like what the fuck? Is this really gonna be a new item? What is this? Is this just a token? Oh, it's a piece of a heart. Okay. So this
They're
was,
really just doing like,
yeah, this is just bonus. Is there like a Skulltula in here? No? Okay. Does this exist?
like we have to make the 20 heart quota. Oh shit, they have returned from the dead.
They have. Oh, holy shit, that's a lot of Skulltulas in there. I should probably just be using like the hook shot for all these, but you know. This is like kind of really annoying.
They're like, we need them to do the spider houses.
I guess
It's the only
so.
choice.
Dude, how am I gonna get this little thing? Like, why is half the puzzle just finding like the correct angle to get this from?
There we go.
Oh yeah, you would think that would work. You would think that this would be able to work, but actually no.
Okay, step. Yeah. Step over here. This has to work right here. Oh, it has to.
This has to work. Like, brother, it doesn't get much more open than that.
Dude, no fucking way.
This has to work.
All
Alright, I'm guessing I have to reload. What a strange little room that they made. I'm guessing it like glitched higher or something. Like it died in a very like high spot, higher than normal. Why is this so difficult to get to? Can I like get on top of something? No? I got on top of this at some point, didn't I?
Wait, oh yeah, maybe you jumped across.
No. Bro. Like, I can't jump on any of the pots or anything.
Okay. Maybe you can... Oh my god.
Bro, just give it to me. Just give it to me! Give it to me! Just give it to me!
Oh. God.
Okay, how did you do this? Is it like in the center maybe? There's like a little gap.
Well, I was supposed to take it on the table and then like maybe like fucking...
Oh, hold on, wait, this is looking promising. From this angle?
Okay.
Oh, this is it. Okay, I guess I'm just stupid for trying to do it the other way. That hella seemed possible, but I guess you have to do it the way they intended it to, or not at all.
True, they didn't implement the open puzzle design. Alright. Well,
There's still one more, is there? It sounds like there's still one more.
Run to Goron and see if you can fuck up, yeah, the faces. They really said no. Wait, hold up. Yeah?
No.
Okay.
Whatever, we'll come back. We can't be using our brain power on this early on.
True. That felt like it was the only one that wasn't covered.
They wouldn't make it that easy though.
They only have torture in their hearts.
The library room? Dude, I hear them.
They're everywhere.
Dude, if you don't like bugs, do you think this game, like, this part of the game, like, fucking horrifies you?
I think my brother really hated spiders as a kid. I think he just hated everything about this area. But I think the only reason he got past it is because the Mask of Truth was so cool to him that he had to do it.
I guess so. Secret place I should have tamed seems diamond. Okay, I guess these guys are to give you the full code. Interesting. I mean, I don't really...
You didn't extrapolate the full code.
Yeah, I mean, you can just, like, figure it out on your own, though. Because the first one is the only one... Never mind. I mean, you get it. We already figured it out.
Yeah.
Alright, we gotta get on top of the thing somehow, though. Like, if we can get on top of one of the bookshelves, this would be a lot easier.
The ladder over on
Is
the
there?
guy sitting. Yeah. I mean, I guess it's not traditionally a ladder, but if you go to the other side, it's
Oh.
kind of like a...
A book ladder.
Oh, no, that is... Yeah, there's a book ladder. Kill him in cold blood.
Kill him in cold blood.
Kill him in cold blood. Okay, but like... Oh shit.
Little prank paintings. See, you thought it was gonna take me a long time to figure this one out.
Dude, when you just started fucking hitting them with your hook shot, I was like, bro, what compelled them?
Dude, I fucking hear more though. Are they underneath these ones too, or like what are we doing? Okay. They've created a puzzle. This is just the other one, but with extra steps. Dude, there's still more.
I know. They're kind of crazy with it.
It's like right under me or some shit. Is it time to get Mask of Truth or Lens of Truth out?
I actually... Oh, no. I don't think you need to see anything invisible throughout most of it.
At least I had a soul for this one. Dude, I still fucking hear more.
Wait. Go behind you. There's a crack beneath that.
Oh, you're right. Oh, you gotta move each one individually? Oh, what the fuck is this? That was evil. Like, this is like the equivalent of everything that they make you do in this game. It's just like much more tedious and annoying than you would ever expect.
Alright, well, we only need 5 more. That's the good news.
Dude, I was kind of packing them away. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, dude. Fucking wiping them up.
This one is also like infinitely easier than the other one. The first one was like literally how are you supposed to know half of the shit? I don't think you can do anything with these. Do you actually have to do something with these vases?
I know in the last one you
You
had to
did,
fucking
yeah.
count the vases, yeah, but I mean, foolish of me to anticipate that you'll need to do something with these. I'm not gonna lie, these are like the one thing, like, I feel like, I mean, maybe there is someone who's like, I actually remember where all the spiders are in the spider house. So, where's Matt?
I don't think you can. Unless you do this like all the time.
True, but like, yeah, there's just one of those things. in
It's
this game that-
okay. It sounds like they're coming from the fucking things though. Like it sounds like they're coming from the vases. Did we just bomb it?
I mean, yeah, we can throw a bomb at it. I mean, we also got those paintings here too. Oh wait, hold on. No fucking shot. Wait. No, this is absurd.
Oh, you're right. The paintings might be the method. Okay.
Bro, this is the oldest trick in the book. They think they're gonna get us with it.
I swear to God, it still sounds like they're coming. I wonder if the sounds like are not correct. Because it sounds like one's coming from the vase. It still I can still hear it coming from the vase over there. Like,
Yeah. Can you try to throw a bomb like perfectly on top of it?
I can try. But yeah, like you need to get something inside of it.
Yeah.
That's about as perfect as we're gonna get, I think.
Yeah.
Do we have any other masks to deal with this? Do you think Zora works? Maybe we Lens of Truth.
Yeah, we just fucking pop this on.
Alas, it does not seem to be activating. Maybe it's just like in the rafters and I missed it. Like, cause you hear it. Maybe it's like underneath one of these and you gotta hit them a bunch.
Like you hit them and it's like shakes them out, and that'd be evil.
Like it's coming from over there. We're all in agreement that this is the truth.
Yeah.
What do we do?
Look around. Okay, wait. Okay, so we got All these vases around. This is absurd. Okay, hear me out. Turn to Goron and just kind of like fuck with all the vases in the room. I know this is kind of a desperate
Yeah, this is like what you
play.
do when you're a baby and you don't know what to do anymore.
Like, I know this is probably like just not the play, but like I'm fucking. Wait, hold on.
That's because of the web that it was making that effect.
No wait, have we gotten rid of that web before?
Do you want me to get rid of all the web?
Yeah, well, I don't know why it would listen, this is the classic, like, I am 8 years old, I have lost strategy.
Alright, all of the web is now gone.
I'm gonna be real, you're 100% right about that shit being in that one base with the open thing. It is in there. I just don't know how to get that motherfucker out.
Like, it sounds like it's on top of it.
Yeah, he's in there. What the fuck?
Can you just, like, hold on. Crazy idea?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought we could grab one of these, maybe. Like, it gives you the grab option.
Yeah.
Oh, hold on. How fucking stupid is that? This is what I was talking about with the other one, where it's like you literally would never guess this, and you were giving me shit for the last one because you're like, dude, you roll into the tree and you get the 3 Skulltulas.
Oh man, you know, okay. With the other one, I don't know. This one just seemed more astronomically absurd to me for some reason.
Yeah, because the fucking, you never use this mechanic, you never think to use it, you have 18 other different things that make 10%, like 10 times more sense than this shit, and they're still fucking making you do this shit.
Crazy. I don't admit, this is fucking crazy. That's crazy. Why would they do that?
Curse is now lifted. Now what? We just leave?
Oh, there's a guy we can talk to.
At the beginning, or like where?
At like yeah, there should be a guy at like the entrance that we can talk to.
They might be thinking of the other Skulltula one, because there was a guy at the entrance of the other Skulltula one.
There's another. Maybe we go outside and like there's another like house with the dude in it. And I know someone's supposed to give it to you.
Oh, here he is. Thought I heard some loud noises inside and I came to check it out. This place, is this some sort of underground shelter? Did you find this place? But you let me have this place, not for free of course. I hope this will do. Giant wallet. Thing is huge. He doesn't give us money, he instead gives us something to hold money.
I
Won't be needing it much longer anyway. Okay. But you can't lie, after witnessing that with the first spider house, like half of that was just bullshit.
Okay, yeah, I will say all that shit was fucking kind of absurd.
That's
I guess
what I'm
because I just
saying.
remember that house way more.
This is what I'm talking about. Every gripe that I have with the game that you're like, just do XYZ, is only because you remember it. And that's the only reason why you don't care.
Listen, I'll say that perhaps half of them.
Okay.
Like, I'm not able. Okay, I'm being generous to say half of them, right? Like, it is due to I cannot remove myself from my played experience. But I will say, that I completely forgot when the All Might's Mask, not All Might, All Knight's Mask gets put into the Curiosity shop.
Do we have to do something to get the All Might's Mask to put in there, or what do we do?
Yeah. Hold on. I don't know.
If you're Bill Gates, this is what you hear all the time.
True. I know it's on the final day, but I don't know if you need to do something.
This motherfucker charges me tax for taking
Wait,
out
hold
my
on.
own money.
Hold on, wait. Put all your money back in there.
Why?
Because... Wait, hold on. Wait, has the old lady been robbed yet?
Maybe. Do we have to stop her?
Yeah, I think. I know that like anything, the bazaar only gets affected by two things. It gets affected by the. Oh, okay, she hasn't yet. Okay, kill him.
Can we kill him here? No, we can't.
No, but shoot him with an arrow a fire arrow when he tries to.
Oh, I like how you
No,
specified a fire arrow.
when he tries to rob her, shoot him, hit the bag with a fire arrow.
Oh,
I don't.
I'm not doing this. I did the wrong one.
Hold up. I don't know whether or not he needs to. Okay, we'll just see. We'll just see. It doesn't matter. We can just go back in time.
Isn't he the one that puts the shit in the curiosity shop?
Well, the inventory changes depending on whether or not he steals or not. And that's why I want to stop him on this cycle so we can go to the last day and see what the inventory is. And then if it's not there, then we know he needs to rob. The solution, the answer we don't want is that it's done during the couple's mass quest, because then
They wouldn't do
then
that.
we're locked. They do with the postman's mask, so I don't know, bro.
That is
Kinda
true.
evil. Like if you just happen to not do that, they just send you to like you're forced to do the whole quest line again.
Yeah. I guess you're right. Have you seen the anime Monster?
I have seen clips of it to like no end.
This guy looks like one of the kids from that show.
Oh,
I've been watching it. It's
like
pretty
little
cool.
stuff.
I would recommend it.
I've only ever seen the clip where like it's like the two girls holding onto their mom's hands, and it's like we'll take one of them, and she's like, "This one, take this one," and then like it
But
shows
you're
like a
spoiling
montage. Of... Sorry.
I'm saying that like I haven't
Dude,
seen like the ending scene
spoil
clipped
it.
1,000 times as the
Yeah.
fucking doctor is about to kill the fucking main guy and he points to his forehead. Have you seen this?
Dude, yeah.
Hold on.
No, I've seen a bunch of just like crazy clips from it. Like I'm like, bro, what is this show about? And like the dude, like I'm assuming Bro's the monster with his devious ass smile and everything.
This fucking clip right here.
Hold on, let me see. I'll tell you if I've seen it or not. Oh, dude, yeah, dude, people post this shit to no end.
You can't lie, this is kind of awesome though.
True, it's kind of wild. Have you ever like seen so many clips from a show that like you've basically just extrapolated like a plot?
I'm not
Out of
gonna lie. Kind of, but I've also... This is honestly has made... People always say spoilers are bad. This has kind of like made shows like fun for me. Because I'll see a
Yeah.
bunch of clips and I'll be like, holy shit, this is what happens. And then I'll like watch the show and I'm like, when does this happen? When is this scene gonna come up? When is this scene? Oh my god, it's about to happen. And like the
Yeah,
entire
true.
plot that I thought was actually like wrong, and then I get to see the real plot and it's like, it's much more engaging this way.
Yeah, dude, I'm a big advocate of spoilers are like a necessary component to getting someone into something. Like,
People would kill
I
you
know
for
why-
that statement though.
dude, I know, but like, and of course there's spoilers that are important not to be spoiled on, but like, because I know people. Like AJ started watching Dragon Ball from Dragon Ball Super Broly, like the latest point in the series. And then like we watched like from the beginning back to that point now. But like I don't know, like sometimes you need to see what it's all about, you know.
Yeah.
End game. And then you know like, yo, like we're working towards this.
true. I think that's why I recommended you, honestly. Before you started watching JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, like I was like at like episode like 3 when I recommended it to you.
Yeah.
But I only started watching it because I saw like the time stop thing, and I was like, "Yo, this is gonna be awesome."
Dude, I'm gonna be so real. It was so, like when you recommended to me that like all those years ago, like I straight up because I didn't know anything about JoJo's, like not a single thing about it at the time. Like I had not like this was even before part 5. Like part 4 was still fucking airing. Like I didn't know about the to be continued meme or anything. Okay,
Yeah.
yo, I thought you were the clocker. But yeah, I don't know, and it was so hard for me to get through because I didn't like. If I knew that shit like time stuff was happening, I probably would have just muscled through it. But like, I quit the show like 5 different times, and like I only continued. There you go.
Wait,
gone.
he's killed. Wait, we killed him.
Yeah.
Wait, that you explode him and he just dies?
Yeah.
Oh,
He's
okay.
gone.
Yeah.
Let's go to the night of the final day.
He just dies? Yeah. Oh, okay.
It's a necessary step in us having to get the All Knight's mask, I'm pretty sure. Listen, I'm just...
That's a crazy
remember
mechanic.
The only reason I remember this is because I remember like, yeah, we haven't blown him up yet, so I assume that's what we have to do.
I didn't know that would happen. I mean, logically it makes sense, but I didn't think they would put that in the game. Like, we just killed a man.
His whole body disappears.
Well, yeah, like little chunks fly out, and then like the old woman doesn't even care. She's like, "Oh no, I guess we'll never be able to stock big bomb bags in the shop." Like, we just watched manslaughter, and we're not even gonna report this or anything.
Oh man, dude, it's so crazy.
Yeah.
I remember the first time I ever did that. I just sat there in silence, like, oh.
Did you like happen to have fire arrows out, or you were like, "Oh, it'd be funny if I like fucking burned him"?
Well, because I was like, bro, this motherfucker, let me get him. And I shot him, and he just fucking ignited, exploded, and it killed me. I was like, bro, no shot.
Here it is.
All right, let's go to the curiosity.
Dudes really see this happen and still be stocking the curiosity shop.
True. Bro sees the moon falling and it's like, damn, I guess I gotta sell suspicious ass shit still.
Hey, I mean, the job is more important than anything else.
True. This is true. We're gonna walk up next to that flower, and the Deku dude's top priority is gonna be stopping us from entering the flower, even though the moon's about to fucking crash and kill us all.
He's gonna be like, "Whoa, I own this piece of land, but I am looking for something for my wife. If you can get me a moon's tear."
Yeah.
Let's see. There it is. Looks like a freaky ass mask.
Yeah.
Special sale, check it out. All Night's mask. Use it at bedtime. So, I mean, but sure is a freaky mask. When you put on, you can try to fall asleep, but you won't be able to. Pretty creepy, huh? Check the bargain. God damn.
Yeah.
I'll let you drift off to sleep even if you want to. That's a fucking crazy ass mask.
Yeah.
Tad pricey, but it's still a great find. But a weird mask. What the fuck?
Alright, we got all our masks.
So, do I need to use this mask for anything?
Nah, they just fucking made this shit for no reason.
Wait, so it actually doesn't do anything?
Oh,
there's
actually,
no
okay, it does
interactions?
do one thing. Okay, I completely forgot about this. Okay, so you know the old lady was like, "Oh, let me tell you a story."
Yeah.
You can never finish her story because Link always falls asleep.
Oh.
You can finish them if you
If you put on
you're
the All
wearing the
Night's mask. Because you can
Yeah,
never
and then
fall
at the
asleep.
end, yeah, she'll tell you a story also about the All Knight's Mask too. At the end of her telling the other 3 stories, I think she gives you like 4 heart pieces in total for
Holy
listening to all her
shit.
stories. Yeah.
That's crazy. Well, I kind of want to do it, but at
Yeah,
the same time, like, I kind of don't.
yeah, it's a little lengthy.
They say it was meant for torture. Yo, this would be one of the cooler masks to have in real life.
Yeah, like not being no going to sleep.
Well, I mean, it just looks cool, but yeah, I mean, if you wanted to, like, imagine you were, like, a truck driver, and you were like,
Yeah.
I really need to, like, stay awake, and not, like, fall
Yeah.
asleep and potentially kill myself and other people on the road. This would be useful.
True.
But yeah, it also just looks cool. Alright, but now we go to the final day, right?
Yeah.
Oh, we need the moon's tier,
Now
too.
Oh yeah, true.
Or is there a different way to get into the thing if you don't have the moon's tier, or you just actually need it?
Unless the Deku guy, I actually don't know if he still protects the flower during the countdown.
Dude, that's like so fucking evil if he does.
Yeah. Like there's a chance he doesn't, he can just use it for free, but I mean, I kind of don't believe. Like I feel like he's a ride or die with this property.
Yeah.
Dude, AJ, how's Virgil coming along?
Dude, you wouldn't even believe what
Holy
he looks
shit.
like right now.
Oh my god.
It's kind of scary.
How long does
Dude,
it
you
take
could
to make
be-
Mies in that? Is it like really arduous?
I mean,
How long did Virgil take?
well, so I started him yesterday. I was dilly-dallying a lot while I was doing him.
Yeah.
So I think in total it's been like 3 hours so far.
Okay.
Not, that's including the dilly-dally time.
Yeah.
But
Dude.
yeah, dude, it's no joke.
I know.
I'm working on his nose right now.
How long does it really take a long time to get it perfect?
For me it does, yeah. Well, cause there's a lot that goes into it.
Yeah. It looks like it, but I wasn't sure if it was like actually like just easy or not.
There's like,
Yeah, like-
it's one of those things where there's a bunch of different shapes you can choose from. And then you just have to change the color and like place them and like layer them so that they blend correctly. That
Yeah.
kind of thing.
That makes sense.
You should progress to the final day and look through the telescope.
Oh yeah, you're right. So we can see if it really is like this or not.
Yeah.
It has to be midnight on the final day, right?
Because
the fireworks have to be activating. So it only opens at midnight.
No, actually, I think you can maybe see him now
No.
doing something. Because I think the thing goes down.
It only goes down at midnight.
Well, yeah, because I think like the thing, once it goes down, he can no longer stand on top of it because it tilts downwards.
Yeah, because the fireworks have to go off. Alright, off we go. Let's see if the guy is gonna narc on us or not.
Oh yeah, true.
Let's see. No way, he still does.
The world's about to end. He doesn't even fucking care.
He really doesn't care. This guy's an asshole.
True.
May his grave be as shallow as his soul.
Dude, that's the go-to. Okay, this guy's soul is shallow. Like, what is he doing right now, bro? Go to home to your fucking wife, bro.
Yeah.
The world's about. You're not gonna even make it.
Yeah. He's like, yeah, you're probably not, honestly, if you took this long. That guy's a freak, for real.
True.
Bro, I'm Deku mode. I'm My Hero mode. Dude, speaking of anime, My Hero was like awesome the first season and it just fell off.
True.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. Like, My Hero is so strange because like the first season was like the second season, like, okay, whatever. We have like a tournament arc, I guess.
The tournament arc was kind of cool. Like, I felt like it could have been cooler, but it wasn't bad.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like, oh, we have a tournament arc, I guess. Like, you know, it's like, you know, it's a tournament arc, you know. But then we randomly had like the whole Stain thing in the middle of it, which was like, I mean, I was kind of like feeling it a little bit, but like it was kind of like, it feels like they're setting up a bunch of shit for a character that just they were never gonna touch again, for like no reason. And then like after that, it just got so fucking strange. Like I feel like, well, I'm saying I feel like the writing was just dilly-dallying, but I mean, the author admitted that the only reason the show continued past a certain point because Shonen Jump requested more chapters, so he was stalling the story. But that guy is fucked up.
Dude, I feel like you need to stand on business and be like, no.
True.
There is only a set amount of chapters that will be created.
Like, so like the story just has like a fucking like 50 chapter dilly dally arc. Like all those intern art, like what the fuck is all that shit? Or like the summer camp thing.
Okay,
like,
you're saying this, but if you tell this to Fernando, he's like, no, these are awesome. Like, this is peak.
Dude,
This is his favorite part.
Wait, dude, the internships in the summer camp, like the internships are cool for like an episode or two, but for whole arcs is crazy. Like,
That's his favorite show, dude.
no way. You're joshing, right?
You don't know this? This is
Like, I
okay.
knew he liked My Hero, but I didn't think he was fucking crazy about it.
He is fucking crazy about it. And like, I brought up the whole gentle villain thing where I'm like, this guy just shows up, like literally wastes everyone's time and then leaves. And he's like, dude, I was almost with you, but then he comes back later on, and then you're like, oh my god, he's here. He's here again. It all makes sense. And I'm like, okay, well, why didn't they just like introduce him at that point, or like made some foreshadowing and not have him waste all the time when he's first introduced for there to be really no reason for it? But who knows, bro? He's like, I don't care, I like it.
I mean, I don't know. I'm mixed on Gentle Criminal. I think I would have received it a lot better if he didn't spend like 2 arcs before the overhaul arc, like doing.
Yeah, you're right. It might have been the straw that broke the camel's back.
Yeah, well, because like I understood like the overhaul arc was crazy, so we probably needed something that was like simple afterwards. But like before the overhaul arc, like basically nothing happened.
Okay,
right,
with the
like,
overhaul arc, why didn't overhaul just straight up fucking run everyone's fade? It doesn't make any sense how they didn't just get their asses handed to them. Like, they should have all been whooped by overhaul, and they just weren't.
Okay, true. Overhaul's quirk was actually diabolical.
And he had the lady to like reverse it, because it only like hurt him if he did it over and over again. So he could technically just reverse it and then like be able to kill everybody in the entire world immediately. Like, he should have just no-diffed every single human being there. But somehow Deku like fucking pulled something out and like made it work, kind of.
Listen, they nerfed him with the one thing they nerf every character with an ability like that with. He has to touch you with his palm in order to do that shit. And
But
like
he got around that. He has like ranged attacks and shit too. Like, he can touch the ground.
Yeah, but I think he can only dismantle the ground. Like, he can't make his quirk go through it.
But But yeah, you can just like, okay, he should have just been able to like create a gigantic fucking sinkhole or some shit and like kill everyone.
Well, okay, true. Well, yeah, I'm not saying like, you know, it kind of doesn't apply because Shigaraki is just a overhaul.
Yeah, he does
with
that,
a
but
bigger
better.
problem. Yeah, because Shigaraki because he can't apply his quirk through objects later on. So
Yeah.
it just kind of really fucked up. Like,
Yeah, but Fernando's like, dude,
I
he
don't know.
like he was telling me about it. He was like, dude, he fucking touches a whole building and then it's all destroyed. Like this shit is crazy. He's loving it. He eats it up, bro.
well, I don't know. Shigaraki was a cool villain until they decided that he wasn't gonna be the villain anymore and replaced him with like All for One 2.0.
Really, I thought All for One like dies.
Yeah, but then like they reveal that there's this whole elaborate plan to actually steal his body and turn like Shigaraki's body and like you know, and somehow All for One would inhabit the main villain in the final fights against All for One inhabiting Shigaraki's body and like everything being built up for Shigaraki. I'm not gonna say one doesn't lead to anything, right? But it doesn't like. The whole show is like, okay, there's like these, you know, two people being brought up with different philosophies by these two different mentors, and then they're gonna face off. And I know people try to say like, oh, well, I mean, like, All Might lets Deku be his own person, and like, All for One only set Shigaraki up, which I guess, you know, yeah. But I don't know. I think like My Hero. It's not overall bad, but it just kind of gets messy. Like the writing is just really messy and it stalls itself a lot. Like it's kind of just like a rough show.
Yeah. I don't know. I feel like the beginning was like so awesome though, and then they popped out with like the vigilante Stain, the hero killer. That one was pretty cool too.
Yeah.
Like it was pretty awesome until they were
the
like
camping party where it ended, bro. Like I'm telling you, that's the literally marking point when a lot of people.
You're kind of
stop
true.
watching.
Actually, kind of true. Kind of right.
And it's especially because everyone was hyping up that fucking like muscle like fight so much.
It was
and that
okay.
shit was, like it was okay, but people were talking like this shit's gonna fucking make your balls quake, bro.
They kind of were, weren't they?
Like-
But like he kind of just seemed like he was Deku, but worse.
True. Like it was astronomically not that crazy. Like it was
Yeah.
just like a decent fight. And like I think that's my main problem. Like they're always hyping up these fights that just were not really it.
I think you're right, because they hella were like hyping the fuck out of that one, and like they were doing that with like Stain, and you were kind of like, okay, this makes sense because he was pretty cool. But then they hyped up the muscle guy, and the muscle guy was literally just like every other like physical based guy they fought to that point.
True.
Why does this not work?
Yeah, bro. Why you not? Why is it not deflecting to the other direction?
It did the first time, and now it ain't.
Yeah.
Let me try something. Okay, well I'm gonna be doing this in slow mo, I guess.
Well, maybe it'll help. There you go. 1 frame, 2 frame, 3 frame.
Why did it decide to go to 5% speed? Like, tell me why this happened.
10 frame, 11 frame, 12 frame, 13 frame, 14 frame. Sorry.
He's counting.
I'm trying to turn my camera. We're going frame perfect with the shit.
Yeah. Me when I'm practicing my speed runs,
Yeah.
and I have to get it frame perfect, so I bust out the 5 frame game. Oh. Okay, wait, he's turning. He's turning. Oh shit.
Wait, how am I gonna be able to recorrect this from now? I'm fucked.
No, watch. You're gonna do it. You're gonna do it. One
Just
frame
barely?
perfect, frame, just barely. Wait,
Oh.
okay. Oh, okay. Wait, no. Okay, wait. And then you're gonna go. You're gonna hit it. You're gonna hit it. Okay. Boom. And then it's gonna fucking send you in the what? What's happening? Oh shit.
Alright, I'm just gonna fix it. The issue is I don't think I have enough space to get this. I would need to do something like this. No. You can't turn that
Alright.
quickly. This one? Okay, I'm not gonna lie, this one kind of sucks.
And we have to get it out of the way.
No, it's not. It's
This is an
non-linear.
evil one to be doing on keyboard. I'm not gonna even lie.
I don't know if analog would save me that much though.
I think it at least like alleviate some of the problem. Oh shit! The fucking evil eyes.
Yeah, what do those do?
Send you back.
Do they? Okay.
Yeah, you don't want to be fucking with those.
Oh! This is like super precise for no reason. Dude, they took some. Okay, why did the game slow down to 80% again?
It does not like this area.
But like, I don't know why it does that. It's been doing that the whole game. We would have just I think at some point we didn't notice, and we just played through like a whole stream at like 70 or 80% speed.
Oh no.
Because like, there's absolutely no way that my computer is lagging playing this 3DS game right now.
True. Got this. Got this shit. You got this shit simple, bro.
Okay. The issue is that since I am playing, oh my god, 5% speed again. Thank you.
Oh shit. But like, you were almost at the end there, bro.
Yeah.
You were on the home stretch.
We got it. But like, the issue is whenever I hit one of these, I have to like, I think I just don't correct the camera. Never mind, that was not a good idea.
Oh no.
You have to move the camera, and then when you move the camera, then forward becomes like slightly horizontal or slightly diagonal. Hold on, I think I got it now. Alright. You just have to know what's coming up, and then you're good.
Yeah.
Okay. I mean, at some point I'm gonna have to fucking see where I'm going.
Yeah.
But if you think about it, this is honestly just a cool challenge.
Yeah. I liked these challenges when I was a kid. 'Cause I was like, man, like, they did not utilize the abilities of all the well, the Deku challenge basically didn't exist. I'm not gonna lie, I don't know what they would have done with the Deku to like actually make it like a challenge. Like, that shit was just going a few flowers. But like, I don't know, yeah, like I played these and I'm like, man, the rest of the game doesn't really like request something like this from me.
True. Well, this is what I thought when they like pulled up with the Goron racetrack. I thought it was gonna be something like this.
True. But they're saving it for the test of the skills.
This is kind of precise, but I mean, it's not too bad.
I also said test of your skills, but there's no point in the game where they even remotely request something like this from you.
Yeah.
So, like, it's not even like a thing, like applicable. Like, they're just testing as something new. Like, you wouldn't even know that, like,
I get a nice little heart piece. Do I need to be doing something here? Oh, I don't know if I should have. Oh, I gotta go this way.
There we go.
Dude, that was getting awfully close without me going spike mode. I thought I was gonna die. Wait, there's no reason for me to be doing this. Why am I going backwards?
Hold on. Oh yeah, now I think we can just jump inside that portal thing.
No, this thing was here the whole time. Oh, was this just for fun and there was no reason to do it? No, doesn't this just take me back?
No, I don't think that thing was activated.
It was. Yeah, because this just takes me back.
What the? Bro, I must just be tweaking. I just must be tweaking out.
Yeah, I don't think you remember how you're supposed to do this.
Well, I remember going there and doing all the challenges, but I don't think I ever realized that they're just optional.
I don't know Hopefully I didn't fuck that up. I don't remember which one. I think I gave it to the other guy, the horn guy. This guy's a greedy bastard. He wants like everything.
Yeah, he fucking wants a lot.
Oh, he'll hide.
Let's see him.
Got like the fucking.
Yeah, because look, that portal is always open.
It's always open. Maybe it just lets you leave if you just can't. If you don't want
It's
to
just-
fuck with it.
Just one of these.
I think we were born yesterday.
Yeah. Is this like boss rush? Like I just gotta go through all the enemies?
Don't know it. How do you feel if Shadow Link randomly appeared?
That'd be fucking crazy.
It's like, it's this guy in Starkin.
A dark wind blows. Okay, I can't. I don't know if I actually can beat this guy because I don't have arrows.
Now I'm starting to.
I don't have arrows. How am I gonna hit him?
Yeah. First trapped in the dimension. I don't know. This may be like a fucking crack solution, but grabbing your grappling hook.
Oh. The hookshot play? No way.
Play, yeah.
The hookshot method is actually real somehow. I don't know how this is real, but somehow it is.
Yeah.
The issue with the lock-on feature is you also have to like redo your lock-on at some point.
True. Like, it would be preferable if you just clicked it. It just
Yeah.
locked onto it.
Like you have to like redo it because it gets like fucked up at some point.
Damn, please. Oh.
Okay. I forgot he did that. Is this gonna be rupees or a heart piece? What do you think?
You know, it being rupees would be diabolical considering you would never need that at this point of the game.
Oh, arrows, nice. Actually needed these. Oh no, never mind. Wait, I'm actually chopped. How am I gonna do this?
You got this, dude. Ooh, look. I don't got nothing on you. You just need to know that one simple maneuver.
No, but this is where shit gets real. I wasn't sure if they went for a third. Okay.
Yeah, that was a diabolical one. I'm not
There
gonna
was
lie.
nothing I could have done there. I went backwards and it still hit me. There's no dodge button in this game.
Yeah, I think the okay, that one's kind of diabolical because they hit you with the
Okay, no health, whatever. What happens if I go back? I think you just have to do it again. I don't think you get like another opportunity. I don't think it's like, oh, you can choose to do this or you can choose not to. It's like you have to, or you can go back and fucking try again.
Yeah, they're like, oh well, if you're having troubles on this one, you can always come back and try again.
I finished the nose.
Dude,
Let's
heck
go.
yeah.
It's kind of scary.
Oh shit. Dude, these guys' bodies are shaped so crazy, like.
They're like little fat children, bro.
Oh shit.
The Zora one? This one can't be that bad. I mean, like, surely not.
I don't. No, it can't be. Oh, never mind. I changed my mind.
This
I
time?
was gonna say yeah, but I was like, oh no, I'm just tweaking. Like it can't be that bad, but like.
Okay, I missed the thing. Am I supposed to go in there? I'm not. Okay.
Yeah. We got hit with the wrong direction.
Wait, so this is also like a fucking maze in addition to a time?
Maze race, yeah.
Okay, this is like why? This isn't a challenge. This is just like figure out which is the correct way to go to.
Dude, this is the well, okay, I guess it's not exactly the same. But this is like every single time I've played like a Pokemon game and they've hit me with the fucking forever changing quote unquote puzzle.
Okay, I don't even know if you can consider these as puzzles.
Well, that's what I'm saying. The Pokemon puzzle wasn't a puzzle at all either.
Oh no, there's 3 areas. Okay, well surely it's just the center one. No? Okay. Well.
I guess I'm just gonna go commit.
Oh, do you hear that? Okay, do you think it's left or right now?
Right is right.
Oh, you gotta go all the way back to the beginning?
Yeah, dude. That's why like I was literally hesitant when you're like, it can't be this hard or that hard. I'm like,
Well, it's not hard at all. It's just
well, it's
annoying.
not hard. Well, it's not hard, but you know. Well, I mean, hard to get through and hard to do are 2 different things.
Bruh. This is what I'm talking about. Like, they have a cool game and then they just add this shit in. Like, why?
Listen, dude, this is your final challenge.
This isn't a fucking challenge. This is just like, hey, here's some weird ass Diddy shit that we make everyone do for fun.
Oh dear.
The AJ oh dear moment.
Like, you can't be looking at this and you're like, this is a great addition into the game. I'm glad they actually made people do this.
I like the idea that they tried to have with the 4 mass.
Dude, it's crazy how you still are not just like, no. They're off one.
I'm not
You're like, I
defending-
like the idea. I like the concept.
I like the idea they try to go for. Me
Yeah, do
just
you?
saying that is in of itself a criticism because I'm not giving this any praise.
Oh, does this take me all the way back? Okay, well, at least this one's on their mind. It does. No, okay. No, never mind. I thought maybe it didn't. I will say though, I figured out if you fail at one, you can always get the right answer because you can listen to the audio for where the gate closes. And I went down the middle and I heard it close to the right, so I knew that the right one was the answer.
Right is right.
Right is always the right answer.
True.
But like, you can't see this and be like, I like the idea they were going for. Like, you can't just say that this is just like fucked up.
Well, okay, listen, I've agreed with you that things are fucked up multiple times, and this is a little fucked up. I ain't gonna even lie to you. Right? It's like an inconvenience that kind of doesn't have to exist. You know? I'll acknowledge that. But like, you know, it's like I like the idea that this was trying to be. Right? Is it that? No. It's not. Roki's pulling up way too early.
Look what you've made. Look what you've done.
I'm so sorry. The game didn't like that.
Dude, I can't. I don't like. It feels like I should be going faster, but I'm using the boost and I'm not. This mechanic is kind of like annoying too. Like, this looks like I should be going super quick, but they actually, most of the like quickness that you're feeling is just because they changed the FOV. You're not actually going that fast. You're actually probably going like... And if you go too close to this fucking water, it just automatically assumes you want to dive out anyway. This whole area was just made so that way you can like get annoyed with the systems and mechanics of the game and not actually feel challenged whatsoever.
Okay, here. I'm gonna tell you exactly when to rise.
I'm going to not listen to you.
Okay, dude, they indicate it with the bubbles. Just dive down towards the bubbles and then ascend upwards.
Dude, obviously, I know the bubbles are the indicator, but if you're going to get ready to hit the bubble, hold on.
Okay.
If you're going to get ready to hit the bubbles, it assumes that you already want to surface, and it's like, okay, time to go, and then you're out. And that's why it looks like I'm rising way too early.
You know, you're the one playing the game. Perhaps you're right, but this is
Bro,
not
I did not give this level of backseat gaming when you were doing other stuff.
Okay, my bad. I'm so sorry.
Like, bro, just play the game if you want to do it.
Okay, no, okay, you were. Listen, for some games I'd be playing, you give some grief.
Not like on execution things though, because like if you can't do it, like good luck, bro. I can't change the execution diff. Surely it's not gonna be the middle one, right? Okay, do you see that? We might be fucked. Let's see. Oh, little hard container for our efforts. Wait, this is actually genius because now I can go back and do the fighting one.
All's well that ends well.
I mean, it would make sense for them just to give you health in between each challenge, and not, or maybe reset you at full, instead of making it so you go down to 3 hearts and it's like, yeah, go ahead and fucking do the whole thing on 3 hearts now. Yeah. Like this is what I'm talking about. This game is fucked.
They kind of, well, they kind of, I will admit, they kind of treat having health as like a privilege. Like, oh, you came in here with health. That was a privilege. But now you've lost. Your punishment is having to be perfect.
Like, you're saying the temples are your favorite part when they're doing shit like this all the time.
This isn't a temple, bro.
This is the equivalent fuckery of what they were doing in the temples.
Listen, you liked your little Goron challenge.
I like what?
You liked your little Goron challenge when you were doing it.
It was okay. It wasn't like my favorite part of the game though.
And I'm just saying, is Majora's Mask is shining.
But you gave it like an 8 or a 9 out of 10.
Yeah.
Okay, you can't say is it a shining when you're already giving it a fucking 8 or a 9 out of 10.
Because the game as a whole, bro. The game exists as a whole.
Yeah, and like the majority of the game is this.
Dude, the temples are not as bad as you say they are. Like,
says the guy who hasn't had to play the temples in like ages.
Dude, I played this game like fucking 2 years ago. When it came to NSL.
Too long.
Too long
ago.
How many times must I play this game before I have a right to say that the temples are not that bad and I just enjoy them?
Well, you already know what to do in them.
Okay, but I wouldn't replay the fucking game ever if I found the dungeons that bad. The only one that breaks the bank is like the fucking... I just don't like the Light Temple. I'm gonna be real.
I'm not gonna lie, the Light Temple was like the least egregious out of all of them.
I don't know. Maybe it's just the one I struggled most on as a kid.
Yeah, okay, we figured it out.
But listen,
you like remember actually struggling on one of them, and the other ones you just like already know the answers on. So you're like, whatever, like just do it.
Okay, the Deku Temple, it literally has a solution of 2 + 2 = 4.
That one was fine. I wasn't having any problems with the Deku Temple.
The Goron Temple is like maybe 2 times 2, right?
The Goron Temple
And
is
like,
fucked up, and then they reveal the mechanic, and then it just solves itself.
Listen, none of the temples overstay except for the
Well-
fucking water temple a little bit, and then the light temple. In my opinion, I just don't like the light temple. I just don't. I can never be convinced that.
Nothing would convince you otherwise.
Yeah, I just don't like it. Like
Alright.
maybe every single time I play the light temple, I just don't enjoy it.
Okay, well, nothing. Well, every time I play the temples, like, other than the Deku one, nothing can convince me that I just don't enjoy it, you know?
Well, yeah, I'm not arguing against that.
Well-
It's just like, well, no, because every single, I'm just like, well, you know what? That, like, I'm always like, okay, that's fair, but I enjoy them. And then you, I mean, you're the one who cannot accept this. It's true. Bro's just gonna dip on the,
Bro.
you know, I'm not gonna give you any grief because that was tragic. I'm gonna, that was fucked up.
But, like, what would you consider this? Is this a challenge or is this a puzzle?
I don't know if I'd call this either of those.
What would you call this?
I know what it's supposed to be.
What's it
But
supposed
I
to
don't
be?
even know if it's even that. Like, I see, like, I know the idea they wanted was like, oh wow, you know, you have all these transformation masks. Like, we want an area of the game where oh my god, we test all 4 forms that you have. But like, as you can see, like the Deku one, they're like, fucking, how do we test the Deku form? I don't fucking know. Like, motherfucker goes to the flowers, I guess. And then like with the Zora, they're like, what does the Zora do? And they're like, I don't know, I guess like he like kind of swims. And like with the Goron, like he rolls. Like they kind of like, they wanted these to be like kind of like the, they like the fighting one. They wanted to be like that. That's the test for like Link, right? Which that one makes the most sense out of all of them at the very least.
Yeah.
Like, you know, like. These are just supposed to be the test of the forms and like their mechanics, but like honestly, they could have like implemented these.
You have to go up?
Yeah.
But that fucking thing isn't over there, and if you go up, you lose all your fucking momentum and you have to dive back in the water.
Listen, we just have to persevere.
Okay.
We need to find the child, to give the child all our masks.
The fucking... It's crazy how you might be, like, the largest Majora's Mask dick rider on God.
See, you're perceiving this as dick riding. I just said we have to persevere because otherwise
No,
we
you're
cannot
like...
get
I'm like, do you
saved.
have to jump there? And you're like, yes. Yes.
Well, yeah, you have to jump
It's
there.
not letting me swim. Okay.
I don't know what you want from me. This is what the game wants from you, and you will give it to the game. I don't know what to tell you. My opinions on this, whether or not both of us think it's BS or not, does not change the fact that this is happening.
Both of us.
See, like, AJ's even buying into the. I have not at any point praised this section of the game. Even when you asked me, oh, this is gonna be.
You said I
Like-
like what it does. I like what it was trying to do.
That doesn't mean I like what it is. This
Okay.
is like me saying I like waffles. Like, oh, you
Okay, Twitter.
fucking hate
Okay,
pancakes.
Twitter. Okay, Twitter.
Yeah. No, I know. I'm bringing this up because you guys are fucking being like fucking Twitter users right now, bro.
Well, we
Oh,
just
and they
watched
shit
like
on
we just watched like a human being get decapitated, and you're like, I like what it was trying
No,
to
okay,
do.
no, this is not. No, this is ridiculous. This is fucking ridiculous, you guys. Like, we're not doing this. We're not doing this. Like
We're
you.
not doing this.
We're not doing this. Third. We're not doing this. Give this motherfucker your mask.
Dude, he's a greedy bastard. Dude, I don't have any more masks to give. Do you think I fucked it up and they took like more masks than they needed to?
No. Well, now we only have 2 more children to appease. That Goron child did not get appeased.
Well, you said abuse.
No,
We only have
keys.
2 more children to abuse.
Two more, just 2 more.
Which one was the fighting one? This guy?
Yeah, that was like the twin mold one. Yeah. Oh my God, Dante or Virgil's eyes and nose are crazy.
It's perfect.
Now
I'm
you have
doing
arrows.
my best. It's hard.
True, now we do have arrows. I mean, not like it really matters. This guy, like, I don't even know why this guy is here. Oh, actually, the ones you completed already stay completed. That's pretty cool. Never mind. The game is good again. I've felt an inkling of like
Humanity.
good judgment, and now I'm
Yeah.
and now I'll give it back to you.
Oh my fucking God.
I mean, I need
Holy
to get close to activate him, so I don't know why he's doing all that, but like, okay. What is it? It unlocks me on. Bold of me to assume that the overhead attack that goes completely vertical would go completely vertical, and so I need to dodge sideways, and I still got hit. Alright, 1 attack per. Them's the rules, I guess. Okay. Like, why did they give that? Why did they make that guy like 2 hit you?
Well, listen, enemies get stronger. You have more health.
Do I need to use bomb shoes here?
Just send one up like straight the middle there. Like go behind the chest and like activate a bomb shoe right behind it. Wait, not like facing it, but yeah, you got it.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm just fucking freaking out. I must just be on my weak game.
Like, what am I supposed to be doing here? Oh, I see. Okay, there's clearly something here. Do I have to like hold it down to specifically make it activate on this? What if I run out of bomb shoes?
Further distance.
They only give you 10. If you run out of bomb shoes, are you just fucked?
This is a question that I hope the answer to isn't further. What the
There's
hell?
not much farther I can go.
Yeah, I know. I was looking at that and I'm like, dude, like,
New idea.
idea.
Well, what are we thinking? What are we thinking?
I was about, I don't know why I was about to be like, you should just attach a bomb to your bow and arrow and shoot it at the...
I mean, if I could, that would be very useful. I could understand that.
Yeah.
What? Okay. What? Genuinely, what do I do here?
I rarely use bomb shoes in this game because, like, why the fuck would you ever have to? So, like, we're trying to bomb shoot Max here. Fucking.
Let's see. Maybe I hold it down. Like it's like there you go. And then we
Oh
let it
yeah,
go?
yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Like maybe 3 pulses, then like go.
But like, you could just run out and you don't get any more.
Yeah, that's kind of fucking evil.
This is what I'm talking about. Like, what the fuck? Why?
Okay, but think about it. We stopped and we thought about it and we figured it out. Like, okay, we need.
I'm not letting you have this. You're just no. You're a freak.
Oh.
I feel like if we're sitting down and playing, like, okay, I feel like this just like, I feel like this kind of like thing, not in the same way, but I feel like if we're sitting down playing like all of Fate Tactics, you'd think like half and or 80% of the things that happen in that game are astronomically nonsensical.
I don't have my Mask of Truth anymore. I gave it away. So, I don't know what I'm supposed to be doing in this room. Maybe we Lens of Truth?
Ooh. They had to predict this. Go up to this man.
This? What? Like maybe you hit him?
Fucking slap that motherfucker. Turn him into a bomb. Do something to this motherfucker.
Bro, you don't even know. Bro.
Dude, this area, I'm not gonna lie. I remember the Goron Deku and the other one, but like I don't know why this one does not stick in my memory.
We need to look up a walkthrough for this one. I'm looking up a walkthrough. Because there's no way I'm not gonna be able to figure this out.
What if you looked up and it was on the ceiling?
Let's check. There is something on the ceiling. No, wait, this gets worse. You have to use bomb shoes again. What if you... We have 3! Bro, what the fuck?
Okay, look at it this way. Look at it this way.
No way you're about to defend this shit again.
No. I'm not defending it. I'm saying... No, wait. Oh, shit. No.
Alright.
Okay, no, Go, really go.
Calm down. I know what I'm doing. Okay.
I thought you were being pretty gung-ho with them, bro. We had 3 of those motherfuckers and you just did not give a fuck.
I'm decisive when the time comes to it. Look, you were fucking getting all bent out of shape and you're like, oh, look at it this way. And then you started tweaking when we had to fucking do this shit.
Well, I was like, look at it this way. Like, we can just, we can just get it done in 3. We just have to, like, be precise with it. And when you threw the first one, it just fucking, like, didn't do anything. I was like, oh, we're doomed. We only have 2 more shots.
Bro, I don't think I have any more masks. I have 1 more mask. If this guy wants any more than 1, we're chopped.
He's like, what the fuck are my... What if he was like, it looks like you do have a few more on you, and they request your transformation masks.
Do they do that? That'd be cool. Wait. Oh, okay. It didn't allow me to get that one because I was wearing it. We actually have 2 more, so I think we'll be fine. But you can't lie that, like, if you run out, you're fucked, and you don't get any more.
This is true.
I feel like every time we go through like a side quest in this game, I'm like, the game is awesome, and every time we do more like of the game, I'm like, this game sucks. Call me crazy. How do you feel about that?
I feel that I'm like, okay, you know what? Bro loves the side quests.
So your favorite part of the game is the temples?
Oh, no.
What?
No, I like the temples. It's not my favorite part of the game.
But, am I crazy, or did you say that your favorite part of the game was the temples?
No, I just feel like I was saying that, like, this game, like, you know, the temples, like, I don't think Majora's Mask would be the same to me without the temples. Like,
I mean, it wouldn't, because they would have removed the, like, one of the 4 key parts of the game. But like, it would be better unless they replaced it with like a bunch of whack ass shit.
Like, I just think that, like, regardless of, like, you know, I can respect you not liking them, but
can you?
I can, but I'll also just say, like, you know, I not only don't mind them, but I enjoy the first 3 temples, right? They're not my favorite in the series, but they're not, I'm telling you, they're not like the worst thing in the world. Not to me.
They're not bad, but like, I wouldn't even want to play the game if that was what I had to do the entire time.
Yeah, I just think Majora's Mask is good as a whole, rather than just like certain parts of it. I think it's the entire experience in general.
I disagree.
this is fine. Like, I just thought we had to stop. I just felt like, it's like, I don't like this. Like, this is like, you know, I just like, there's a bunch of things I don't like about like the new Zelda that a bunch of people like, but I think it's just demonic and evil. But I must accept this.
God.
There you go. We did all of it. So now they're all gone.
Yeah,
All the people are gone. Let's talk to the dude. Good guys against bad guys. The Fierce Deity's mask. Could this mask's Zork powers be as bad as Majora? Tremendous powers emanating from within. How does Link die in the next game? Or in the game when he has this mask, which literally makes him God?
I don't know if he takes this shit with him.
Bruh. Me given the power of a god, and I'm like, I'm just not gonna fucking worry about it. Yo, I'm adult Link.
Dude, when I was a kid, I tweaked out the Fierce Deity. I was like, oh, this is the coolest thing. This will be my personality.
It's
forever."
pretty cool. I can believe it. Do I have projectiles with
remember I
this, or like, how does this work?
Oh yeah, grab out your sword and just start swinging. Wait,
Okay.
lock on and swing.
Oh, what the
Yeah.
fuck? Holy shit. What the fuck?
Yeah.
This is fucking insane.
That's why we didn't do it first.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Who goaded?
Yeah, they really didn't give a fuck. They were like, all right, just win.
Yeah. They gave you the Terraria sword.
They did. They gave us the fucking hero blade. Kill. Kill him.
Kill him. Yes.
Kill.
Drink, my little ones. Drink.
Drink until your tummy is full. And then bring some to your queen. Wait, would you get the same ending if you had all the masks, but you just fought him normally and killed him without getting the Fierce Deity?
Yeah, you would not get the full good end, because for some reason they need the register that you had to use for a beauty mask.
I don't have full health anymore though, so I can't do like the little things. So this actually might be difficult. And I didn't kill those guys, which might be a problem. Oh, whatever. If you can spawn me closer though, I can just hit him anyway.
Right, no, I think it's supposed to be magic. You ran out of magic.
Oh, you're right. There's gotta be some stuff to get magic here somewhere. Oh, I mean, he's just gonna like bring me close to him and then I can just hit him again. Alright, time to die.
Jesus Christ.
Did he fuck with the Fierce Deity?
Yeah, fuck around and end up in the black flame.
Yeah. No, don't. That bird has a Matarasu in its eyes. If you touch the fire, it won't stop burning.
Forever burn.
This was your work, wasn't it? Itachi Uchiha.
Dude, whenever you randomly quote direct live to Naruto, it kills me. Like,
I watched like a YouTube short of that the other day, and it was just in my mind.
Dude, I can't get the one with Naruto and Sasuke out
Yeah.
of my head. You used
Dude,
to
that
quote
one's
that
awesome. They're like,
shit.
why? Weren't you gonna break our bond? Sasuke? The reason is simple. I spared your life on a whim. Nothing more. Dawn of a new day. So you do have to get the mask, the Fierce Deity mask. You can't just have all of them and then kill the guy normally.
Yeah, for some reason, the final scene, all the scenes will play out, all but for some reason the marriage scene.
Oh.
Without your deity mask. I don't know why. I guess because it's like they know that was the side quest. It's like,
Yeah.
yo, like people want to see the ending of this, so they locked it behind the 100% completion.
I think it's cool how Skull Kid's loss directly parallels Link's getting friends. I understood this from a young age too.
All right, bro, dude, crazy hitting me at that one.
Well, it's just how I feel.
Dude, fucking Skull Kid gets all old and weird, and like the fucking Twilight Princess.
Are you still around?
He's like, yeah, he's like protecting the Master Sword in Twilight Princess.
Weird. He's not a skull
guess,
or
like-
a kid.
Yeah, he's neither of those. That is true.
I wonder if his like name translates to something different, or is it also just Skull Kid in Japanese?
Yeah, I think Skull Kids are kind of like a being. Like when kids get lost in the Kakariko Forest, they turn into these.
Oh,
I guess Skull Kids as in like dead children.
I see. The evil has left the mask after all. So we don't get to keep the Fierce Deity mask?
I think.
Because it doesn't show him having it, so I guess not.
Yeah. I'd assume this is just extrapolation. I don't know if the manga is at all canon, but I know Link loses it because it comes from Majora.
I can believe that. Well, I mean, they had to have some reason to explain it, but I mean, I think it's fine because it's not like at the end like he looks at the camera and he pulls out the mask and like fucking smiles or something.
Yeah.
So he doesn't show it. So I mean, the extra explanation like doesn't really matter. It doesn't like contradict anything. Both of us got what we were after. This is where we part ways. Almost time for the carnival to begin. Everybody was like prepared to die, and now they're like, whatever, I guess we'll have a carnival.
Yeah, I mean, you'd celebrate too.
I don't know if I would.
Even if everyone was having a fucking, I forgot her name was Jakello. Fuck.
It's weird when people call us Mr. Jakello.
Mr. Jakello.
It sounds like it could be real, like we're really old. Like
True.
we're really like a really old Italian dude. Mr.
Man.
Jakello.
Mr. Jakello.
Here we go. Roll credits.
Roll credits.
Also, they were hella not nicer to us this time around. We'll see. Maybe
No.
there's something different, but they hella seemed like to be the exact same. See, they're still doing the fucking same dance, even though we helped them. They're still doing the dance where they like put their hand on their chin.
Yeah, true. What the fuck, bro? Wait, what the?
What?
Oh, that's us. That's us. I was like, bro, who is that motherfucker? That looks like us. But it is us.
That's us,
I
twin.
don't know what to say. Dude, I don't get this one scene. Like when they showed this cave. What does
This is in the Goron area.
true, but like.
That's where we got the Lens of Truth. There isn't any characters, like it doesn't show the owl or anything, so I don't know why they're showing that.
Yeah. True, that's what I mean. Like, what are we doing?
Why was that lady on the boat ordering like nobody? Shouldn't she be like turning the other way?
True. Who knows?
Dude, One Piece reference.
One Piece. How do you feel if you're in a disembodied head in your afterlife?
On some like Disney Pixar type stuff?
Yeah.
You probably wouldn't be too happy.
I'd not be hanging with these motherfuckers after they just try to execute me.
Yeah. That guy really got like super comfortable after they were about to burn him at the stake.
True. Oh, he's running through.
Oh, he comes back. What if he's like stripped down like ass naked?
True. He fucking threw out his postman outfit into the desert or something.
He did.
Oh shit.
You're doing the dance.
Dude, they fucking saved this shit for their own performance. They fucking skimped out on the Zora.
Yeah, and the other one. They had him with that. They had to hit him with that new shit.
True. The devs just could not be bought.
Yeah.
I agree.
How they know?
Yeah.
No one would do it anyway.
Dude, I'm so certain that this child is going to grow up like completely traumatized.
Probably.
Like it's over.
I mean, she seems kind of abnormal already. I'm not gonna even lie.
Well, because fucking aliens almost abducted her and killed her.
I know, like, I feel like I know a family like this. That's just an old lady and like a bald
Dude, yeah,
with,
bald
like-
dude with tattoos.
Yeah.
True. I was like, this is like I feel like I've seen this in real life. Like this is surprising realistic nowadays. It's the milk guy. It's the
I'm sure you
milkman.
missed my mask that cries.
Yeah. The mask of me crying that emanates real tears.
True.
I don't think we saw this scene before.
Yeah, we didn't.
Oh, this is the thing that we needed the lover's mask for. But like,
Yeah.
it was super long, and these aren't even the fucking lovers.
No, we get more one lap.
We'll get to them eventually, I guess. Flashbang? Is homie adultified now, or is he still a child?
Weird thing. They couldn't be bothered.
Yeah, they didn't even like put him here. Dude, what the fuck? They didn't even show him. They like hide him. Yeah, wait, what the fuck?
They couldn't.
That
even
was
be
so
bothered to
unsatisfying. Like, what the fuck? Like, did they get married? I don't know. Is it a happy ending? Who knows?
I mean, clearly they get married.
No, you don't know.
That's clearly him.
No, it wasn't. We didn't even see anyone. It just puts us in the perspective of someone or something, and then it hides it.
Okay. The only reason they don't show him is because bros couldn't even be bothered to make an adult model for him.
That's
They don't
real-
even bother to give him his own model. His model is just Link's model with different hair and different eye color.
kind of true. Is there an extra ending scene, or is this just it?
And we just get our marriage scene, our extra mask scenes.
The ending that was kind of bad. The marriage scene was like so bad. They couldn't even like add in an extra, like just make him an adult. Just take someone else's like model and then change it.
Well, they were gonna take adult Link's model, but he ended up being the fierce deity.
Didn't they have adult Link's model from the other one, from the last game?
Well, yeah, he ended up being turned into the fierce deity.
But wouldn't they be able to change the fucking face and the hair color?
Whoa, 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 bro. You're asking them for too much now.
Dude, that must take like literally 1 picosecond to do. I bet you I could probably do that in a 3D editing software.
You're gonna make us a Kapka adult model?
Well, I'm just saying you could take the adult Link model, change the hair, and then change the texture for the face, and it would be like, it would take maybe an hour. You're saying they couldn't even do that, but they could create the new animations for everybody going out and walking around and like looking at the camera.
That's in fact what they did do.
Bro. This game is upsetting in like every way. Like it's crazy.
Oh man.
No hate, because it's got good parts, but there's just so much shit that's like just gets on my nerves so much. Like you can't lie.
Listen, dude, your experience is your experience.
No way you're gonna say that. So you're still giving this game an 9 out of 10.
Listen, I'll appease you with the 8 out of 10, but it can't go.
Can we get it
lower.
to a 7?
No,
7.5.
not negotiable. Non-negotiable at all. Like, listen, you can hold your own thoughts and feelings about this game. I'm not robbing you of your free will and your free thought.
I just think it's kind of crazy how you see all this and you're like, yes, working as intended.
The thing is, I don't mean to be that guy, but my first playthrough with this was astronomically smoother. Just all across the board. You know?
Really?
Yeah.
You never struggled at any point?
You know, where I did struggle, it's the places where I admitted that things are wacky. But I did not believe that as many things are wacky as you did.
First of all, you're lying when you said it went smoother, because I definitely beat it way faster than you did, because you literally told me like everything that we needed to do. So that's just a lie. Second of all, I don't even know if you would remember everything that happened from your first playthrough.
Listen, I'm just saying, like, there's just no conversation to be had. You feel your way. I feel
Okay.
my way.
We tried.
Well, like, there really
we tried.
isn't. Like, I mean, what more is there to be said? We just feel different ways about it.
I think you may be blind to the truth.
I feel like you don't want to accept.
What don't I want to accept?
You don't want to accept that, you know, someone can just like this game just for what it is.
I like the game too. I never said you can't like it.
Well, listen, I just like this game. I just like this game.
That's
why I gave it
fine.
an 8.
You don't just like it though. You were gonna give it a 9 out of 10.
I said, well, when we originally asked, I said 8 to 9.
Yeah, and then you said I'll appease you and give it an 8.
Well, no, yesterday, like when we first did it, I still said 8 to 9.
Yeah, but today you confirmed it was 8.
Yeah, it's just I just like the game, man. I just gave it an 8.
You don't like the game if you give it an 8 or a 9. That means it's really, really good. Close to perfect.
That's not how I like. Listen, that
Okay, if
that
something is a
radar.
9 out of 10, that means it is 1 point away from being perfect. Would you say?
Yeah, but I gave it an 8.
8 is 2 points away from being perfect. Would you agree?
See, no, because here's the thing.
If you
Here's the
like
thing,
a game, that's like 6 or a 7. That means that you like it more than you don't like it.
like, well, okay, well, here's the thing you're missing, right? You know, the thing is, everything is like when it comes to, well, I mean, most things when it comes to media, is subjective. I would never claim that something I give a 10. I don't even give most things 10, but if I were to give something a 10, I wouldn't claim that it's perfect because it just objectively cannot be such a thing.
That's why you wouldn't give it a 10. You said it yourself. You wouldn't give it a 10 because nothing is perfect.
True, but like if I were to ever give something a 10, I'm giving it a 10 out of enjoyment and not its objective like perfection.
Okay, so this is just how much you enjoy it, is what you're ranking it on.
Yeah, well, I mean, I don't know what else I'd rank it on. Like if I was gonna like rank it,
Maybe the quality.
right? Well, like yeah, I can have like I have different ratings for like this game, or for games on
Do
different
you?
scales. But like at the end of the day, the one thing that if someone asks me like, "Oh, what's your rating of this thing?" It's just how much I enjoyed it. Like I'm not gonna be
Okay.
like,
But if you were
you
to
know,
critique it, what would be the overall quality of the game on 1 to 10?
This game kind of runs on fucking like sticky glue and like fucking duct tape sometimes. So I'd give it like around like a 6 to 7.
Okay. I feel like
On a
I don't think
mechanical
I don't think
level?
we disagree. Yeah, I don't think we disagree.
Okay, yeah. Like if we're talking like just purely like ignoring how much I enjoy this game, just from like a purely mechanical, like if I were to go in and have the opportunity to remake this game, I'd probably change a lot about it.
I agree. I feel like you were hella just saying the other stuff based on how much you enjoy it and not seeing the how I was ranking it. But now we are in agreement.
Well, because like I just didn't know what spectrum we were on. I thought you were talking from just enjoyment levels. I'm like, man, James just does not enjoy this game at all. It would seem.
Well, I enjoy it, but not as much as you probably did. And
Yeah.
that's fine. I didn't have
It
hours
is.
to come home and play this game when I was a child to figure out everything. And then now it runs perfectly because I know everything to do.
How do you feel about Majora's Mask at the end of the day, AJ?
I think it was good. I liked it. I wouldn't call it peak, but that's because it's just like, I don't know. I'm not the one who played it, but I did find myself like feeling less engaged during the temples. Like the story and stuff for like the characters involved with all the temples was really cool. I liked the Gorons and the Zora and like the masks and everything. But the actual temples themselves felt kind of drawn out and a little bit boring.
Hard agree.
Um,
That's a big agree.
but I really, really liked the side stories and like the little quests and stuff, and I liked being in Clocktown and
Yes, sir.
going back in time and stuff. I thought that was fun.
I couldn't agree more.
One more question. Right. In comparison, well, I already probably know the answer to this, right? But in comparison to, like, do you feel that you're experiencing a Majora's Mask or like another Zelda game, like an older Zelda game? Like, because you've played Breath of the Wild and like Tears of the Kingdom. Like, do you
do you feel any different way about those games, having seen most of an older Zelda game, or like, is your opinion on Tears of Kingdom, Majora's, or not, Majora's Mask, Tears of Kingdom, Breath of the Wild completely unchanged?
Wait, who? Me?
Well, James has never played Breath of the Wild or Tears.
True.
Oh no, I feel like they're very completely separate games. I don't think that changes my opinion on any of them.
All right, that's fair.
I think I prefer Breath of the Wild, Tears of the Kingdom, specifically Tears of the Kingdom, more. But I
Yeah.
still think Majora's Mask is really cool. I think newer Zelda games are kind of my style.
Yeah.
Cause I also liked I like Wind Waker too. Well, like
True.
I specifically like the HD one because personally I like the style more, but that's just me.
I'm not gonna lie. I feel like I may be speaking. See how you guys feel about Majora's Mask. I kind of feel about Wind Waker a little bit. I feel like Wind Waker perpetuates the temple problem way worse than Majora's Mask does, because like Majora's Mask is so like it's such a like it's a I mean I guess you could say the world's big, but it's not really. I don't know. I just don't enjoy sailing the massive Wind Waker sea and then ending up in like especially that one temple where you have to like guide the bird girl around and
You
just
like
fuck with
Medley?
her. Yeah, it's just not it.
I can probably agree. I never like really played the game past the beginning area, so the later parts of the game are probably ass.
But like, yeah, I don't know. Like I think like it's weird because I feel like the dungeons I enjoy the most in Zelda are like the Skyward Sword ones. But like I also just don't like any other part of Skyward Sword at all other than the dungeons. Like everything else sucks. Running around sucks because your stamina only lasts like 3 seconds. Like every fucking action you take is motion controlled. So like with the Wii remote stick, so it's just like it's just bad. It's just bad. They just chose to like make the best dungeons in like one of the most finicky Zelda games ever. But yeah, no, but it was a good ride going down the Majora's Mask rabbit hole.
True.
And we can probably not immediately. Like I don't know, like I don't know, do we insta start the Metopia wave next time, or do we buffer it with an in between? Some
I'm down whenever.
multiplayer?
Metopia does seem
Yeah,
pretty
I
cool.
am too. I just need to be able. I feel like it'd definitely be better to make Mii's. Like
Beforehand.
if we're gonna make realistic ones,
Yeah.
I definitely have to have a little bit to make them.
Yeah,
Yeah,
maybe we
we'll
maybe we do a video, maybe we do a stream where we just make some Mii's.
True.
Or get some
like,
ideas down for some Mii's.
True.
True. But like okay. But like I don't know. I feel like I feel like the watching AJ slowly and meticulously build hyper realistic
I mean, I'm doing it right
versions
now.
of us. Well, I know, yeah. But like could either be the chillest, the coolest stream ever, or like AJ being like, oh man, where do I put this shape? And like us just podcasting.
I think it could be cool.
See.
We'll
Yeah.
see.
We'll see. But that being said, that is all